Hi, welcome back to Season 5 of Meet the Fellows. My name is Abby Krieger, and I am a senior marketing here at the Institute for Faith and Freedom. Today, I'm joined by Isaac White. Isaac, thank you so much for joining us here today. First, I wanted to ask you a little bit about what initially drew you to wanting to work at the Institute.
Yeah, so when I first applied and got accepted to Grove City College, I found out about the institution after. And just the name alone of Faith and Freedom really drew me in and inspired some thoughts of Christian patriotism. And I knew that it was something I wanted to be a part of when I first caught wind of it.
Awesome. Something else I wanted to ask you is that, so you are a research fellow, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about either a current project you're working on or one of your favorite projects that you've had the opportunity to work on here.
Yeah, primarily, I'm helping Dr. Paul Kangor and a former student fellow, Grace Riley, with their podcast at the American Spectator called The Weekend Spectator. And they chit-chat about articles from the American Spectator, probably something about Reagan or communism, and they have a good time, and I enjoy helping them put on the show.
That's awesome. Dr. Kangor and Grace are both wonderful, so that's a great opportunity. My next question for you is, what is a political movement or cultural topic that you are particularly passionate about?
Yeah, one movement that I'm really interested in is the right to repair movement. Big tech companies like to pretend that they still own your property after you purchase it. I'll give you a couple examples. Apple pretty much has a vertical integration monopoly over their products. If you want to get it repaired, you have to go to them or an official service provider to get repaired. Something's broken. Other parts may be functioning, but it essentially disables the device. BMW charges subscriptions for the seat heater in your car. Rivian is an electric car company that charges extra for parts in the car that are already there, but with a software upgrade, they will be brought to their full potential. So you have to pay extra to use what you already have. I'll give you an analogy. It's like buying a watch and only the hour hand works. And the seller says you have to pay extra to make the minute hand work, even though it's already there. And so it makes no sense, and I believe that Americans and repair shop owners should have the right and access to schematics and parts. And I believe that is fully in line with our constitutional right to property.
Absolutely. That's something I'm not very knowledgeable about, so thank you so much for sharing that with us. And my final question here for you is, so you're a senior, you're graduating soon. What are your current future plans?
Nothing set in stone, but I'm waiting on a couple applications, hopefully to intern in the DC area. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here today, and thank you to our viewers for watching this episode of Meet the Fellows.